It's too easy in this world because everybody is so massively incompetent that no one is getting anything done. And the worst part about people is that they fail to be able to acknowledge how bad they suck. I don't give a fuck. Look left, look right. Stop telling yourself it's okay to accept less. So many of y'all have gotten so good at lying yourselves into believing that accepting less is what you want to do that you'll never be able to grow. And so many of you are so good at lying to yourselves about how bad you suck because you rather feel better about yourself in the moment than to acknowledge the reality, sit with the discomfort, and then adjust yourself so that you could be eternally comfortable with yourself, that you just sit back and end up mediocre as fuck. Whatever you are, your world is yours. It's too fucking easy because everybody is so quick to lie to themselves about what they actually want in this life. Pay attention. I walk around, people are so passive aggressive. I'm just open, call it hostile, call it whatever you want. We just know what we respect and we know we don't want to accept less. Now look left and look right. You see everybody, you could pick something off of them. Either they bread fucked up, either they physique is disgusting. It's just so many levels of undone, unworked on people that how could you not be motivated by to be what they're not? How could you not be motivated to be great? How could you not be motivated by the pain that they're existing in, bro? This is the thing. So many people are so quick to chase pleasure. They want to see what they could get. They want to see what they could obtain. They want to see what they can, get out of being successful. I don't give a fuck. My biggest thing is avoiding the punishments of being mediocre, avoiding the punishments of being whack, avoiding the punishments of the limited and truncated existence that everybody else is living in. See, once you choose to avoid pain instead of seeking pleasure, you live in a state of negation. It's not even about saying what you want or being clear about what you want. It's about being clear about what you don't want. And when you get very clear about what you don't want in life, it gets too easy because it's simply a matter of avoiding the pains, avoiding the limitations. And while everybody else is out here trying to seek something, so they need an incentive to be motivated to gain, to be better in life, all we have to do is simply inspect ourselves, reflect on ourselves, and see what we don't respect about ourselves. It's as simple as that, bro. Nobody has time to quote unquote motivate people. So many people are so low level, they don't even know what low level means. It's so bad, bro. Had an individual tell me that they're working on themselves and they're in the process, bro. We can see your tits and we can see your gut through your shirt in your profile picture. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you fix your thinking apparatus to aim and direct some words at me that are so misaligned with the facts of reality? So you get to this point where I don't even humanize people anymore. This is what I've truly come to recognize about being in America. One, America is the most competent nation in the world. People say competition. I've never thought along the lines of competition, but I see it as sports. It's just sportsmanship. I'm a great sports. I like being good. I like superior performance, right? I like performing at a superior level. Now, it's not about competing with X and Y or competing with this person, that person, but think about it. America is the country that is the best in most of the Olympic contests. Why? Because we are the most competitive. We are the most competent. We are number one in the world. We get shit done. So then when you really pay attention to America, right, you're like, okay, why is it that so many people in America are moving on competition, but they fail to realize how incompetent they really are? I don't know. But all I know is that I look left, I look right. In America, you have a mix of people. You have black people, you have white people, you have Spanish people, you have Hispanic people. You have all types of people sitting in one space. I'm in New York City. You have everybody sitting in one space, right? And this allows people to humanize people because of the idea of being politically correct. Listen, if you can't even control yourself, you can't control your food intake, you're not qualified to be a human, bro. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. If you can't even, it's about self-mastery and self-control. It's about obtaining and attaining beyond the primary primate state of existence. Simply because you, by default, you don't even recognize that there are other languages to speak and comprehend. You don't even realize that, you're forced to know what these people are saying. But because of that, and because of such a shuffle of genetics and variants, you've chosen to humanize people simply because you can understand the sonic frequencies that they project at you through their larynx. It's not as simple as that, bro. Humanity is a level of comprehension. Humanity is a level of understanding. Humanity is a level of mind. It's something to be obtained, something to be attained by becoming something. You're not just born human. You're born a hominid. You're born a primate of the Homo sapien phylogeny in the genus species Homo. But that does not necessitate you being actually human. You have to earn your humanity. And to earn your humanity is to demonstrate superior mental activity, superior mental arrival. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100% with y'all. I look around and I ask myself this about people. Is that the best that your mind is able to execute? And when you see how undone people are, how low level people are, how mediocre people are, then you ask that question of yourself. Look at your own reality, look at your own physique, look at your own existential circumstance. Is the current parameters, are the current parameters of your current existential configuration the best that your mind can execute? That's the best? Learn to be fucking honest. Whatever you are, your world is yours. Because as we said at the beginning of this video, the biggest flaw is the inability to stay fucking honest, and everybody's ability, their skill they've developed into lying themselves, into accepting less out of themselves as if that's what they really want, because they don't want to acknowledge their own incompetence. The definition of incompetence is the inability to get shit done. So is that the best you can get done? Look at yourself. It starts with you. If you can't even get you done correctly, right? This is why you have to perfect yourself. Sober, fit, enlightened. Get yourself perfected. Use your mind to perfect yourself. And in that process of learning how to perfect the process of perfection, right? The process of perfecting things, becoming competent, learning how to get shit done, get yourself done. You're gonna learn the basic principles of how to get anything the fuck done. And when you achieve a certain level of self-mastery, you'll be the individual who can get anything the fuck done. You put a blueprint in front of me, bro. This is crazy because I never complained to my big homie. I never complained to my coach about nothing. I just knew I fucking sucked, and I chose to sit there, reflect, contemplate, inspect myself, get better, to the point where now I'm saying what I'm about to say. When you get to a certain level of self-mastery, you become the person that can get anything done. You could slap any blueprint in front of me and I will get it done. It's not a matter of getting a job at this point. It's like, all you can execute is fucking sweep a fucking park in America? Is that the best you have to offer? So first you look at individuals. Like, look at them. Is that the best you can offer the world? Is that the best you can execute with your mind? Is that the best your mind can execute, right? No, it's not. So you fix that shit and you actually demonstrate that your mind can execute something at a high level by actually getting yourself correct, right? Then you look at people, everybody's so focused on money, but it's like you're such a low level version of yourself, right? Like you can't even get you done correctly. And once you can get you done correctly, you can get anything done correctly. Once you can control you and the parameters of yourself, you'll be able to control the parameters of everything, because really it's about directing the mind towards outcomes, right? So back to that question. What is the best you can execute? Is that the best you can execute? So first you look at yourself, sober, fit, enlightened. Once we get you in a high level, you can get anything the fuck done. And that's the thing. People are such, I'm looking at everybody got jobs. Some people don't even got no jobs. You got jobs, and then the jobs that they doing is so like remedial that it's like, bro, is that what you're really gonna spend your time on? I'm such at a high level of consciousness, this shit is crazy. Everybody's being rained on, like rain, like pluvio, like rain. Everybody's being rained on by time at the same amount. So it's like, how are you spending your life under the time that's raining on you, which you're existing in? I'm not gonna break that down too much. But everybody's being rained on by time. So it's really about how you're spending your time being rained on by existence, the time that you spend in this window of existence. And I'm sitting here and I'm watching people stand in motherfucking cafe counters. I'm watching motherfuckers just because they're undeveloped. They're undeveloped, they don't know shit. They don't know how to do shit. They're not willing to do more, to be more, to learn more. Right? So you need to actually learn how to do something to be able to do something. So many people think that they know enough, and it's really proven in what they're not, and everything that they are, what they do know. So it goes back to that question. Is that the best your mind can execute? Laughable as a motherfucker.